Hey, 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 hey. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope you're all well. I know it's meant to be Ask Chioma Anything. Unfortunately, today Chioma isn't with us due to unforeseen circumstances. So I'm standing in for her. My name is Soji Fagade, and I will be running today's show of Ask Chioma Anything. And hopefully you can hear me. Yes, so this week's question is on how do I stay relevant in my line of business and maintain visibility? How do you stay relevant in your business and maintain visibility? I think the question is I probably start with what is your line of business, and thanks. I mean, probably if you remember the last question I was asked about marketing, it's probably very similar, but not quite the same. Like you always say, I mean, your line of business and your target market determine how you stay visible and how you maintain your visibility. So it's important to always, obviously, ensure that the business that you're in aligns with the people that you're trying to reach. So if you want to reach a target market, you've got to understand what that target market looks like. And of course, that target market will determine what your business looks like in terms of how you reach your customers. Now, like I always say, I mean, first off, where we are now in this world that we live in, being on social media is almost like a no-brainer. I mean, you need to have social media handles, and having social media accounts. Again, depending on the type of business that you're running, that will determine what sort of social media platforms you want your business to be visible on. I mean, I think the most popular ones, I mean, for want of a better expression, we're on Facebook now, so that's where this is broadcasting from. Obviously, Instagram as well. Um, Again, a lot of business owners are very visible on LinkedIn and also Twitter. Those are the sort of main business channels that a lot of business owners want to remain visible on. But again, all of it depends on which channels or which platforms are popular with your target market. So obviously, as much as possible, you want to sort of ensure that the businesses or the handles that you are popular on or that you're active on reflects the audience that you're trying to serve. Now again, I mean, obviously, social media handles are things that don't essentially belong to you because, I mean, you have to obviously rely on Twitter, on Facebook, or Instagram, all those other platforms to obviously house your content and secondly, broadcast what you have on those channels. However, I mean, I think as much as possible, you want to have control over who sees your material, how you target them, how you disseminate that information, and what content you have on it. I mean, if, for instance, you breach anything on social media, the chances are that any of those platforms can remove you, suspend you, or even delete your account. And if that happens, all of the hard work you put in essentially disappears. So, as much as possible, you want to have some control over how you control your visibility. And one good way, obviously, is to have your own website. And I think Chioma must have mentioned in her last answers that the importance of having your own website. And it's almost impossible these days to run without a website. You're almost not you can't really do much. So it's like, oh my goodness. It's my I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just say so in the comments. If you indicate if you can hear me in the comments. Someone said my mic is off. I hope it's on now. I'm sorry about that. I don't know where or how much of it was muted, but I think you can hear me now. I've unmuted the mic. Right. So also, if you want to sort of run a business, I mean, it's almost impossible, like I said, without having a website. So I guess that's something else you want to sort of invest in. Obviously, your site has to, again, reflect who you're trying to, the content to reflect your audience, your product that you're trying to serve the audience with, and the reach that you want to reach with your information that you're putting out there. And another important thing, I think this is the third point, is the importance of actually networking on a regular and consistent basis. So you must network, and networking means connecting to people, both within your private network and also outside of your immediate environment. So go to events, attend networking events, speak to other people who are in your line of business, and ensure that you are constantly in people's faces. Don't be an island. No man is an island. You have to be out there and make yourself visible. And all right. Okay. So, Buki, thank you very much for letting me know that. Yes. So you can hear me. I'm glad you can hear me. Yeah. So as much as possible, let me just interrupt this by saying that, look, if you enjoy this, share this with your friends, like our page, share with other people, and also, as much as possible, leave your comments as well. If you have any questions as well, by all means, please, if we know that. So I think my mic again was muted there. So, as much as possible, I was saying that please, share this with your colleagues, with your business. What's the word? Oh, very good. Thank you very much, Doris. Thank you. I'm glad you can hear me. Yes, share this with your network. Leave comments below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave the questions for us in the comment section. Or if you prefer, you can send us an email at info@enterpriseexpert.com. And next week, Chioma will answer those questions. She'll be back next week, hopefully. And I know I'm not as good looking as her, but I'm sure that it's not. We're not here for the look. We're here for the important bits of information that we want to share. Anyway, and also, you must ensure that this is fourth point. Try as much as possible to do the right social media. Like I said earlier on about the accounts that you want to get visible on. Ensure that those accounts that you're visible on are those that your audience actually go onto. So if your audience are on Twitter, please, as much as possible, share information on them, or share information with them that is useful to them. Not necessarily useful to your business, but that they can benefit from. What sort of solution do you offer? What sort of information do you offer to them that will make them trust you as a brand? How can you engage with them in such a way that they know that hang on, this person I'm talking to, or this person who is speaking to us, knows their onion. They know what they're talking about, and we can trust the information. And it's much easier for you to buy from somebody when you can trust the information that they share with you, and also that information is accurate and credible. So that's also very, very important. Finally, I think the key is about being visible or maintaining visibility is consistency. You can't be here today and gone tomorrow. You've got to consistently produce content, and people, obviously, as much as possible, you want them to sort of know you're going to send out information on a particular, or maybe on every day. If you're doing stuff every day, if you're doing it every Tuesday, every Monday, whatever it is, that you want to put out there, ensure that it's consistent and it's credible, and people begin to expect it on a particular day. For instance, we do the Enterprise Experts broadcast every Tuesday. As much as possible, we try and get that done to people every Tuesday. So, I mean, it's getting popular, and people are very, very grateful for your attendance, for being with us. Without you, none of this would have been possible to make happen. So we are truly, truly grateful and appreciate your support. And yes, like I said, leave your comments below. Like our page on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and you'll also have this broadcast on YouTube as well. So, so on that note, I will say good night, and it's been fantastic having you on. And yeah, next week, and if you have any questions, like I said, we look forward to catching you again next week. Take care and good night. Bye bye now. Oh, before I go, actually, Dory's asking a question here. She needs a website for her 2 business brands. If I know anyone who can help with that, don't worry, we'll get in touch with you offline, and then we'll hopefully help you out with that. Okay? Very, very good. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next week. Take good care. Bye bye now.
Okay, alright.